Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Evan here with Van Lathan.
What up, what up?
If you're a fan of UFC double champ Daniel Cormier, the reigning heavyweight and light heavyweight champion of the world, then you know he's missing a tooth in his mouth thanks to a fight from 2014 with Dan Henderson, who throws bombs, by the way. One of the roots died or something, and he got hit in the mouth so hard that they went to the dentist and they actually pulled the tooth. So right there you're seeing the gap in Cormier's mouth as a result of that fight with Dan Henderson.
Yeah, I mean, there's a clear gap. Okay, doesn't really look that bad. Some people look better with gaps, some people look worse. True. But yeah, man, he's not the GQ look that you're going.
That's right. Well, as Cormier gets ready to kind of enter the second phase of his career, the broadcasting, TV part of it, he's decided it's finally time for him to fix the gap. He went and found a doctor, a dentist, a guy named Dr. Kurash Madahi in Beverly Hills, who agreed, you know, I'm gonna fix your face. They invited us in to go watch the procedure, and you got to see Cormier get a new tooth in his face. So without further ado, here's Cormier and the dentist talking about what happened here. Take a look.
So he's got a missing tooth as a result of being in a fight. So what we want to do, we want to do a bridge for him to replace the missing tooth.
I always said from the very beginning, after I retire, I would get it fixed, right? As I get closer to that date now, March 20th of next year, it's time to start prepping for the career after the career. And if you're on TV all the time, you gotta have I can't just walk around like this.
If he was going to have an implant in there, getting hit during sparring and all of these things would be a much bigger problem than doing the bridge. And bridge is something...
So the bridge you'll be able to spar within the next week, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
So there you go.
Listen, I love DC. Everyone around here knows that I have a lot of respect. There's a finished product right there. He looks, he's a handsome brother either way, but he looks pretty good, man.
And he would beat the dog snot out of you.
He would. It's always good to see him smiling and in a good mood.
Instead of... It's okay, DC.
Oh,
I would say, I bet if you ask DC right now, straight up, seriously, if you asked him, you said, look, if you had to deal with the fallout from this picture for the rest of your life, or but you got to proceed with your career and become the double champ in the UFC, is it worth it? I bet he would say yes.
I bet he would say yes. Because there's a lot of fallout. Because he had a very, very sad-faced day right there, DC. Buck up, baby. You got
That's how I feel like when they, when I wake up in the morning and my wife goes, "Hey, Evan, it's Monday," and I go,
that's the DC sad face right there.
If you like what you just saw, videos, great stories, and crazy photos, we've got more like it every single night on TMZ Sports on FS1.